Now we're going to do the exercise specifically to cultivate the kidney energy. Good for everybody, but especially good for all you kidney transplants out there. So normally our kidneys are here, so if you're a kidney transplant, you can also imagine we're going to be bringing energy in to the kidneys. You also want to visualize it coming into wherever your transplanted kidney is. For me, my kidney is here, or my pancreas is here. And I know oftentimes they're on the left side, but sometimes they're on the right, so you just want to imagine that as well. And I'm going to take a moment here to talk about the Ming Men. It's called the spirit gate. So it's in the back, between where the kidneys are. And this is where a very important, when I keep saying tuck your pelvis, and we want this to go back a little bit because we're pulling the energy in, and then it hits back there and spins around. And this is how we build this energy in the lower dantian. And actually in martial arts, we use this as a way, if someone comes at you and you absorb a blow, rather than have it get stuck, you have it come all the way down, come into the Ming Men, then out the body, so we sink back in. It allows us to sink in and really be grounded. So the kidney exercise, we want our feet a little bit wider, or we could be sitting in the chair, which I'll show in a minute. And we're going to bring our left hand behind on the right kidney. And we're going to bring the energy into the right kidney. We're going to first come over, shift over, bend the right knee, and shift the weight over to the right. And you can do this exercise without coming all the way down, or you can come all the way down. So I'm going to show it a couple different ways. The element associated with the kidneys is water. And as you can imagine, that's logical. And the color is a deep, dark blue. So we're going to come down and scoop up the water. See how I'm scooping with my hand, and as I come across, transfer the weight over to the left, bend the left knee, come up, looking at that hand, and now spiral the hand, look at the back of the hand and come back across, keeping the shoulder down. And come down, again scoop, and come up. And imagine as you're coming around that water you've scooped up is running down that right arm, across your back of your shoulders, down the left arm into your kidneys. Also imagine as this is happening that you're bringing that water, that kidney energy up the inside. Remember that the kidney channels run up the inside of the legs. So just the going back and forth and pumping is bringing that kidney energy up. This exercise nourishes the kidney energy and the kidney organs and the kidney channel. And across. So if you were in a chair, keep doing it. You can. If you can't get your arm all the way around, that's okay. You can just imagine that you're feeling your kidney, or in my case, here's my transplanted kidney. And you're just scooping down, across, watching that hand. At the eyes, turn the hand, and then come down. So you're just shifting from side to side, in a chair or standing, scooping that energy up, and coming across. Good. We're going to do this a few more times. Standing back up, bringing the weight to the right, bending over. Beautiful. Seeing that nice, deep, dark blue color. And the kidney is paired with the bladder, which makes sense since we know physiologically it's connected to the bladder. So we're cultivating both of those sets of channels here. Bladder channel runs down the back. And as kidney transplants, our kidneys connected to our bladder. Very important function. And one more time, come up, and now we're going to switch sides. We're going to bring the right hand behind, and now we're going to scoop with the left hand. Weight to the left, bend the left knee, come across, watching that hand. And across. down, scooping up that deep, dark blue water and letting it run down and come across. So the kidneys associated emotion with fear. And oftentimes, I can remember before my kidney transplant, I was fearful. And in fact, I can even remember sort of the recovering, the time after my transplant. I find myself becoming increasingly less fearful. I used to just have sort of irrational fears, even though I knew that they were okay. And we replace that fear with confidence and wisdom. So as you do this kidney exercise, just release any fear you have about anything, whether it has to do with your transplant or the future. Let that fear go and replace it with wisdom and discernment. Bringing the energy up and across, watching that hand, keeping the shoulder nice and down. We want to always keep the shoulders down. That helps the energy flow, and it also engages our lat muscle in the back. We're keeping our pulling down with that big muscle in the back. So we're strengthening here. This exercise is wonderful for strengthening the lower body. If you get tired, you can just do it standing or do it sitting. And come across. And let that energy run into that left kidney. And just imagine as you're doing all of these exercises that you're cultivating and improving the communication between your transplanted organs and your native organs. They're all getting to know each other and becoming more comfortable and learning to work as a team. And across. And last one, shift over to the right and come up. Back to the center. Beautiful. And now arms up. And bring the energy into the lower dantian and feel all that beautiful kidney energy that you cultivated. That's the kidney exercise.